but I want to talk about drawdown recovery. That's the main topic of discussion.
I just got some flowers from my girlfriend.
I pushed back the call from 9:30 to 10 o'clock so that I could finish uploading this. I might have been up for a couple hours, but not everybody's gonna have the same level of discipline to be able to do that.
So as traders, drawdown is gonna happen. Losses are gonna happen. You're gonna start doing things such as over-risking, over-trading. You're gonna start upping your risk. You're gonna start becoming overly confident in one trade because you're trying to make all of it back in one go.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video, and we're back today. Right now, I just got out of Target. I just got some flowers from my girlfriend, and I got a card in there. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to get a little something right now because I do have a VIP call in about an hour and a half. But today is my anniversary with my girlfriend. Today's our 2 years. So that's why I have flowers right now. We're going to do other stuff throughout the day. We're going to go out to eat later on. I'm probably going to go out somewhere nice. So we got other stuff planned. But as of right now, I'm probably going to go home to the balcony. I'm going to get a little light workout because she's still asleep. Probably clean around the house a little bit just because I'm a clean freak. I don't leave it just to her to clean. I can't walk around in filth. Like if she's asleep, I'm not going to wait till she wakes up to clean the floor or something. I got OCD. Like you guys can see by my room, I keep it semi-clean for the most part. But with that being said, we're going to have a great day. It's not going to be a full work day just because it is my anniversary, but it is going to be a good vlog. I'm going to show you guys a lot today. We're going to have a great day, productive day. And it is Sunday. But first things first, workout, VIP session. Let's get to it.
Soggy, that your thing is cat. Soggy, that.
Right now I'm on the balcony just chilling. I'm about to do a little quick workout because it ended up taking me a little bit longer to do everything than I thought. Not too much longer, but it's 8:42 right now. Might just work out a little bit. Probably get my book. I haven't read my book in a little bit. Just haven't been waking up as early as I want to, unfortunately. That's one thing I definitely want to start doing because waking up early today, I've gotten so much done already. It doesn't feel like it's going to be too cold today. It feels pretty hot, not going to lie. Maybe it's just the sun. Maybe it's just this fucking sheep. But hey, feels good right now. I'm probably gonna take this hoodie off when I work out. Let's stop yapping. Let's just get to this workout. I'm trying to get physical. Well, I got about 50 minutes right now. It's enough time. It's enough time to definitely do a lot. All right, we about to get this call and everything started. I just got started uploading the video for the morning. I pushed back the call from 9:30 to 10 o'clock so that I could finish uploading this beforehand. So yeah, we got the raw reality of being an entrepreneur, 15-minute vlog that's about to get posted. We about to get this VIP call started because that's the next thing on my objective. And so let's knock this out. Let's knock this out. Another day, another dollar, another day, another session. Let's get straight to it. And I also got to post on Instagram. But yeah, we gonna have a good session nonetheless. We're gonna have a good session. So let's get straight to it. I'll give you guys the recordings and everything because this microphone battery is gonna die and I need a charger. So I'll see you in the computer.
What's going on with y'all? Shit. Let me move this over here.
Myself a good angle. We're gonna have a nice little session. We're gonna be speaking on getting out of drawdown recovery. Just talk about overall those things. I got my vlog being posted right now. I've been up for hours. But I want to talk about drawdown recovery. That's the main topic of discussion because we all, as traders, drawdown is going to happen. Losses are going to happen. But the main thing that we got to understand is how to handle them, how to manage them because there's always going to be things you could do to get out of drawdown. There's always going to be systems that you could do and have strategies essentially so that when you go into drawdown, you have a way of being able to work yourself out of it without blowing your account, without essentially blowing a funded account, blowing your live account. Because most times when you get into these stages of drawdown, when you get into these stages of losing or you just aren't winning as much, you tend to get in your emotions. You start to tend to do things that aren't going to be beneficial to you.
You're going to start doing things such as over risking, over trading. You're going to start upping your risk. You're going to start becoming overly confident in one trade because you're trying to make all of it back in one go. And that usually tends to happen. It's a big cycle that keeps repeating when you go into drawdown. So that's why it's key to be able to have a drawdown recovery plan, so that when you go into drawdown, all you got to do is follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. You just simply do that. You know what I mean? But what is that plan essentially? It's not anything complicated, because at the end of the day, when you go into drawdown, you're supposed to trade the same exact systems, the same exact way. But the one thing that's going to be changing is how much you risk per trade. That's the main thing that's going to change. It's not nothing crazy. Like, there's no holy grail system to when you're drawdown, you do this type of setup and you're going to get out of it. No, it's not like that. The real system behind being able to get out of drawdown is simply understanding the numbers. It's all a numbers game. I promise you, it's all a numbers game. You got to make the numbers make sense. But that's the problem a lot of the time. We don't make the numbers make sense. We don't follow our plan to actually allow the numbers to do what they're supposed to. We tend to maybe have trades that we're risking too much so that the numbers aren't the same. One trade you risk a certain amount, one trade you risk a different amount, one trade you cut your trade early, one trade you let it run fully. You get what I'm saying? If you're not having the static doing the same thing every single time, the numbers aren't going to make sense. You just got to make the numbers make sense. And in terms of trading, how do you make the numbers make sense? Discipline. When you're risking a certain amount, make sure you continuously risk what you're supposed to. If you're supposed to risk $500 on this type of trade and $250 on this type of trade, stick to it. Don't risk $500 on the $250 trade now because you're more confident. Stick to the rules. Why? Because you got to make the numbers make sense. And when you go into drawdown, it all comes down to what you're risking. As traders, I don't care if you have a $100 account, a $1,000 account, a $100,000 account. The market is going to be the market regardless. The way price action moves is going to move the same way regardless. The way the market moves is going to move the same way regardless, your system, your strategy. But you know what's going to be very key to your success, to your drawdown, is what you're risking per trade. Because there's going to be times in the year where we win a lot more trades than we're losing. And during those times, we're going to want to try to risk more. And during the times where we're not winning as much, we're going to have to risk less. Why? Because there's going to be periods, like, for example, me right now, I would say since summertime, like I would say beginning of June or July, maybe beginning of July, around that time, everything started to get a little bit more slower for me in my trading. My trades weren't hitting as much. I've been missing a lot of trades. I had a lot more L's. And that's something that's going to happen. I have better times in the year, like around the springtime. That's when I was hitting. Around the springtime, around the time where I was taking the Top Step account, where I was passing challenges, I ran it up to $8,000. During that time, my trading setups were happening more often, and they were actually hitting. I was going 10 days winning trades, not losing a trade. You get what I'm saying? Now, it's the opposite. But you know how you're able to take advantage of those wins and make it so that all those wins don't go to, like, just to get thrown away? Understanding that after a certain amount of days of losing, after a certain amount of weeks of losing, after a certain amount of trades of losing, you have to have, okay, I'm supposed to do this now with my risk. In my case, if I lose 2 days in a row, I'm not going to trade a third. That's one way of me mitigating risk, but we all already know about that rule. Another way of being able to do that is, say, for example, the way I do is going to be different than you because we all have different size accounts. You got to go off of your size account. If you have let's just say $1,000 account and you're risking $100 per trade, you only have 10 trades, right? So maybe your rule is once you lose 5 trades, you got to cut that in half, because once you're down 5 trades, you only know you have 5 trades left if you're going to be continuing to risk that $100. So now maybe you start risking 50. So you give yourself another 10 trades so that you can allow yourself the probability of being able to make it back. Because that's the one thing most people don't understand. It's all a probability game. If I was consistently risking the same amount, risking a lot, during the times that I lose, I'm going to lose so much. Versus understanding that during those losing periods, I got to be aware of it. Take it, like, basically take the clues. Like, if I'm losing a week, 2 weeks straight, maybe take an idea and take the hint, okay, maybe I should low risk. And then once I start winning my trades back, I can up risk again, because at the end of the day, the market's not going to go nowhere. And if you're winning trades, regardless if you're risking less or not, you're still going to be risking a certain amount. Now, I'm not saying go from risking $1,000 to risking $10 per trade, but if you're risking average 100, maybe go down to 50, because it's still one $50 trade is going to be able to get you that $100 back. It's not like you would have to take another 10 winning trades to get that $100 back. You know what I mean? That's one way of being able to get out of drawdown. And why is it key? Because it's just allowing you time. That's all it is. It's allowing you enough time to show up tomorrow, to show up next week. And that's all it's about. I can continue to trade next week, next month, because I'm not risking enough to where if I lose all week, if I lose every trade all week, it's not going to be detrimental to my trading account, because I'm taking it into account the week prior. Today being Sunday, I know how much I could lose for the week. I know how much I could risk for the week. I know what is the max stop. And that's gonna allow you for when you're in drawdown, and even if you're not in drawdown, to manage the negative. I always say it is drawdown and not drawdown. It's risk management, not profit management, risk management. The one thing that we can control is the risk. And that goes for when you're in profit or when you're in drawdown. Vice versa, if you're in profit, you may be able to leverage it a little bit better because you're in profit, you could risk a little bit more per trade without it being detrimental to your success. Vice versa, if you're in drawdown, you would want to do the opposite, risk less, because there's going to be a point if you're in drawdown that the stop loss is right there, and stop loss meaning the end of your account. You know what I mean? So you got to take into account how many trades you have left. And if you only have a certain amount of trades, based off of your winning percentage, based off of how often you win trades, based off of you and your data, you got to take into account, damn, what are the chances that I'm going to win 2 or 1 out of my next 3 trades? If you only got a 50 to 40% win rate, it may not be that likely. So you may want to go down with how much you're risking, so that 3 to 4 trades turns into 6 to 8 trades. And all you're doing is allowing yourself time. Time is very key. I say it helps because it'll build discipline for you not to take a trade, because even though I'm not taking a trade, I'm still here. So it just builds a discipline. But most times, unless I'll try to just have a day where I don't take a trade, just myself, so that I don't have, like, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit easier. So regardless, I have that day off. But I feel like of recently it's been more easier to have those days because the trades just been leaving. But during, like I say, time where it's happening often, most times, unless I'm allowing price action to tell me when I have the day off, because the setups are happening way more often and the chance to be catching the trade is way more likely compared to now, where it's a little bit easier to have multiple days where I'm not trading.
All right, I got the session done. I'm about to upload it and everything for the people, church, for the people that missed it, for the people that came late. Because, yeah, not everyone's, like I said, always going to be up this early. I might have been up for a couple hours, but not everybody's going to have the same level of discipline to be able to do that. So I'm about to have this call uploaded, and then I'm going to get showered up and everything. Got a long day ahead of me. Yeah, you'll see. I'll talk more about it when I get into the car, but I'm going to upload this to all the VIP sessions over here, and then we're going to keep everything else going. All right, we about to be there. We got about a 20-minute drive. We're going to Disney World. Well, Hollywood Studios, one of the attractions in Disney World. It looks like we about to get into traffic. God damn. Okay, well, we're in traffic, but there's like all these big ass cribs over here. Shit's crazy. It's like, it looks like Disney style houses, if that makes sense. It's weird. Multiple balconies, points on the top, railings, the colors too. I don't know. But yeah, we're in traffic now here. Show them how much traffic. We got 20 minutes of traffic now. So ain't that amazing? Ain't that amazing?
What if they're all going to Disney?
They probably are going to Disney World. But you know what? Well, they got a couple of different parks to go to. Here we are. What is it? Hollywood Studios. Yeah, we got the Tower of Terror over there. Nice. Haven't been here in like 15 years, like I said, but we're gonna see what's new. If I remember what's new, we're gonna see I do remember. But I got the glasses, so we're gonna be recording everything. A Chewbacca card. What you got? I thought she was gonna give me the Nemo one, but that's cool. We can go in and out. Girl. Oh, her pose on?
We'll be right back in about 2 minutes.
Oh man.
Passenger Lot 4. Please pick up the nearest white courtesy comlink. Passenger Lot 4 to the nearest white.
Toy Story Land, here we come.
Oxidizable would be smuggling and other smugglers. No indeed, no.
Roller coaster, G-Force Records. Look at the yellow one.
That's probably like bad.
Look good. Tower of Terror time. Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror. Oh man. You ready for Star Wars? Alright, so this is where we're going to be ending the video off. Overall, it was an adventurous day. This upload schedule for the last 2-3 days is, like I said, going to be a little bit weird. But I say Tuesday is going to be a double upload. Tuesday's guaranteed going to have a
upload in the morning, and it's gonna have upload at night. So Tuesday is gonna be the day it kind of fixes itself, gets back into the schedule. Because as you guys, the last couple of days were posted in the morning because of Friday. It was just a whole lot of sporadic stuff, but nonetheless, I'm gonna get back to the schedule things. Nonetheless, we're gonna be doing what we do every single day, trading live with the team, giving value to the team, posting videos on YouTube every day, posting videos on Instagram every single day, giving value to the team and giving value to the people every single day. So with that being said, this is where this video is gonna come to, and make sure you stay tuned to the end, because guess what? There's the code to join VIP for half off the first month. And make sure you get that free course, the free trading course. It got everything you need from A to Z for everything. Everything, completely free, just in the description. Click that link, and when you're ready to get experience, that's what VIP is for. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily video.